Hello students, welcome you to this session. So last class we have studied some inequalities, right? Inequations, how to solve, and today we are going to continue that. I'm not going to take any new results today. So we are going to do few sums, okay? Now please listen here. Modulus x, modulus x has two values, right? Modulus x, it is either plus x or minus x. It is plus x when x is positive and it is minus x when x is negative. And whenever you need or, we use union. If it is set, we use union. If there are numbers, we have to add it for or. For and, intersection. In case of sets, for numbers, you have to multiply. Okay, then inequality, when it reverses, when you take reciprocal, right? When you take reciprocal, the inequality reverses. When you multiply or divide by a negative number, again the inequality reverses. Then closed interval, open interval. Remember, whenever plus infinity or minus infinity comes, you have to use only open interval, right? Then how to denote the set and a graph, that is in a number line, as an inequality or as interval, right? These are the different forms we studied last class. And today, in that examples, I think you would have gone through all the examples. Just I'm going to take few questions. Some students you may have doubt. Look at this one. Example number 2.3 here. Solve modulus 2x minus 3 equals to modulus x minus 5. We have modulus on both sides, right? So, left side, what I'm going to do now? So, mod 2x minus 3 is equal to, you write plus or minus x minus 5. In any one side you put plus or minus. So you can split into two. The first one 2x minus 3 equal to plus x minus 5, and another one is 2x minus 3 is minus of x minus 5. You solve both. 2x minus x, right? 2x minus x equal to minus 5 plus 3, or x is equal to minus 2. That is one answer. Here 2x minus 3 is equal to, by that minus you multiply, you get minus x plus 5. Bring that minus x to the left side, so 2x plus 5. Sorry, 2x plus x. 2x plus x equal to 5 plus 3. Take that minus 3 to the right side. So 3x equal to 8 or x equal to 8 by 3. So these are your answers. Don't say lies inside, lies outside. When we say lies inside, if it is less than. Okay, if it is greater than, lies outside. But here it is equal. So these are the two answers you are getting. So your answers are x equal to minus 2. Another answer x equal to 8 by 3. Okay, exact values you are getting. Okay. And the examples, I'll take one more question. Look at this question. Solve modulus 2 by x minus 4 greater than 1. Right? So listen how to do this. So now one condition. What's the condition given here? X not equal to 4. So immediately ask a question. Why they are given that? X not equal to 4. You put x equal to 4. What happens? See the denominator. X minus 4. For x, if you put 4, 4 minus 4, it is what? 0. So something by 0, not defined. Okay, so that's the reason x not equal to 4. This question, you mark it. Something is very important. Okay, listen carefully. So first left side you take modulus. So when you take modulus, 2's modulus is 2 only, right? Denominator you take modulus x minus 4 greater than 1. You cross multiply 2 greater than modulus x minus 4. If you reverse the order, modulus x minus 4 less than 2. Modulus x less than 2 means what you say, x lies between minus 2 and plus 2, right? But instead of x we have x minus 4. So what can you say? This x minus 4 lies between minus 2 and plus 2, lies between less than here, no less than or equal to, only less than. Now I want only x in the middle, so I don't want that minus 4. For that, adding 4 with every term, adding 4. So when you add 4 with every term, minus 2 plus 4, it is what? 2 less than x less than, when you add 4, 2 plus 4 is what? 6. So x lies between what? 2 and 6. See, so actually what you write, here normally students make mistake. Up to this, everyone do correctly. So please listen very carefully. So 2 to 6 means, say minus infinity, plus infinity, 2 is here, 6 is here. So 2 and 6 not included this portion, right? So you write the answer as x belongs to what? 2, 6. You are thinking like that? A small change. I think some of you have guessed. So you take every number between 2 and 6. Though 6 and 2 not included. Between 2 and 6 you take everything except what they given here. X not equal to 4. You cannot take 4 here. So from here you have to remove 4. Or what you can do now, please listen here. I'll tell you the correct way of writing. See, this is the number line. It is from minus infinity to plus infinity. 2 is here, 6 is here, 4 is here. So we want this portion between 2 and 4. 4 alone don't take. After 4, you take just before 6. Okay, these are the portion. 2 is not included, 4 is not included, 6 is not included. Can you say how to write the answer now? So x belongs to the open interval 2, 4 union the open interval 4, 6. Are you able to understand? Because 4 is not included. If not, we write directly like this. X belongs to 2 to 6. Okay, hope you understood this. So these two sums, the examples, it's very important. We don't have any sum of this type in the exercise. So don't think once you know all the exercise sums, don't take light of these example sums. Okay, so there are certain sums entirely different. Okay, so you have to go through each and everything if you want to score very high mark. Okay, so that's all that exercise and example sums. The few sums I left out that are very simple sums, definitely can do that. Okay, now we go for the next exercise. Already I said no new results. What we studied so far, with that we are going to do this. Okay. Now listen to this question, see what is given here. Represent the following inequations. Represent the following inequations in the interval notation. In the interval notation. See the first one. X greater than or equal to minus 1 and x less than 4. Suppose you take a number line. See what is given here. A number line. You know, generally we take from minus infinity to plus infinity, greater than or equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is here, right? Minus 1 and greater. Minus 1 and the greater values, that is this portion. That is the first one. And the second one says less than 4. 4 is somewhere here. 4 is not included, less than 4. Less than 4 means all these things will come. So we want here and means intersection, that is common. Or means union, this or. But here and is there, so intersection you have to take the common portion. So which portion we shaded in both the cases? Minus 1 to 4. Minus 1 is included because minus 1 is shaded in both the cases. 4 is not shaded in both the cases, right? So your answer is closed interval minus 1 to what? 4. So because they asked to write your answer in what? Interval notation. As an inequality means minus 1 less than or equal to x less than 4. Okay, like that you have to do. But they asked to write it as an interval. So this is what they expect. See the next one. Same method only. So just you draw a number line so you get the clear idea, right? So here minus infinity to plus infinity. First condition says x is less than or equal to 5, less than or equal to 5. So that 5 is also included, okay? Less than or equal to 5. So this portion, less than or equal to 5. Second condition says x is greater than or equal to minus 3. Minus 3 is here. Greater than or equal to minus 3 is also included, right? Greater than or equal to minus 3 goes up to infinity. So very easily you can identify which portion shaded in both the cases, minus 3 to 5. Both minus 3 and 5 are included. So your answer is minus 3 to 5. Closed interval, both the ends closed. So minus 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5. Since they asked as an interval, you write minus 3 to 5, closed interval. If they ask as an inequality, you have to do it this way. So remember, and is there, right? Okay, now let's go for the second sum. 23x less than 100. So something they given here, don't worry about that now. First let us solve this. 23x less than 100 means 23x less than 100. So x is less than what? 100 by 23. 100 by 23. So if you divide, so what you get here, 100 by 23. So x is less than 4.34. X is less than 4.34. But here they ask the answer as natural number, as an integer. Okay, so two subdivisions. If nothing is specified, less than 4.34, you write 4.34. Here minus infinity, plus infinity, less than. So this portion, that's all. Or when you write it as an interval, minus infinity, comma 4.34, both sides open interval, right? But here they didn't ask that. You give your answer as natural number. So you have to say the numbers which are less than 4.34. See, 4 is here, 5 is here. So 4.34 is somewhere here, right? 4.34. Below that, what are the natural numbers? Natural number starting with 1 only, no? So 4.34, below that, the next natural number is what? 4, then 3, then 2, right? 2, then 1, then 0 is there, but you can't take, okay? But natural number less than 4.34. So the first part of your answer is x takes the values 1, 2, 3, 4 because we want only natural number less than 4.34. Suppose if they ask whole number, you can include 0 also. Second part you see is an integer, so even you can take negative numbers also. You can go to till that end. Here 4, 3, 2, 1 we stopped. But here since it is integer 0, minus 1, minus 2, everything you can take up to minus infinity. Okay, so second part as an integer they asked. So x equal to, put dot dot dot, you can't write everything, okay? Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like that you write. So hope you understood how to denote. Now let's go for the third question. Here also see 3 parts. What's the question? Minus 2x greater than or equal to 9. So change the sign. Remember, when you change the sign, the inequality reverses. So you can say 2x is less than or equal to minus 9. Or x is less than or equal to minus 9 by 2. X is less than or equal to minus 9 by 2. It is somewhere here, minus 9 by 2. Less than or equal to, so this portion will come. So the first part as a real number, right? So the first part is x is a real number. So your answer is x belongs to, you can't write one by one, right? Real number means it is a union of rational, irrational and irrational, right? So x belongs to, you can write it as an interval, minus infinity, comma, minus 9 by 2, right? But here less than or equal to, so minus 9 by 2 is also included. So be very careful in that one. It is also included, so you have to use closed interval, okay? And the second part is as an integer, Second part, x is an integer. So please listen here, x is an integer, so minus 4.5, right? 9 by 2 is 4.5. So below that, so what is that integer? It should be minus 5. So minus 4 is here, minus 5, then minus 6, etc. So the first integer what you can take is what? Minus 5. Then below that minus 6, minus 7, like that it goes till the end. Okay, so x takes the values, etc. Minus 7, minus 6, minus 5. Up to minus 5, you can't take minus 4 because less than minus 4.5. When minus comes, you may have some doubt. That's why I drawn the diagram, so you won't have any doubt. Now, third part, you see, x is a natural number. Third part, x is a natural number. Can you say the natural numbers which are less than minus 4.5? Natural numbers less than minus 4.5. Minus 4.5 left side. Can you find any natural number? No. Natural number starting from 1 only. So you cannot find any number. Suppose the question is natural number less than 4.5 means you will say 4 is here, 5 is here, 4.5 is somewhere here. Below that, what are the natural numbers? You say 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But minus 4.5, right? Minus 4.5 below that, you cannot find any natural number. So your answer is no solution. Okay. So it depends on what way they ask you, right? Okay. What way are they ask? So such a way right here, when x is a real number, what is the solution? When x is an integer, what is the solution? When x is a natural number, what is the solution? Don't try to mug up anything. It's a very simple thing. Only thing, the number system you must know, right? What are natural numbers, what is whole number, what are integers, what are rational, irrational, what are real numbers. If you're thorough with that, then easily you can do that. Now listen the fourth question. Listen carefully. Solve this inequation. Okay, one inequation given. They asked us to solve. They didn't specify what way to give the answer. So in any form you give, they give mark. As an interval or inequality or number line, you can show the answer. Okay, first let us try to solve this. We have x on both the sides, right? So you cross multiply first 3 into 3. 9 into x minus 2. No negative number, so inequality won't change. Less than or equal to 5 5s are 25 into 2 minus x. Now expand both sides. 9x minus 18 is less than or equal to, by 25 you multiply 50 minus 25x. Group all the x terms to one side. 9x is here. Bring that minus 25x to the left side, plus 25x less than or equal to 50 plus 18. Hope you understood. Minus 18, take it to the right side. Add these two, 34x, right? So 34x is less than or equal to 68, or x is less than or equal to 2. Or if you want to write a step, 68 by 34. So x is less than or equal to what? 2. Less than or equal to 2. So listen very carefully. Minus infinity plus infinity. 2 is somewhere here. Less than or equal to, so 2 is also included, right? Less than or equal to means this portion will come. How can you write it as an interval? X belongs to minus infinity, comma 2. 2 is included, so closed interval. Minus infinity you have to use only open interval. Okay, hope you understood. Now let's go for, I think there is one more subdivision. I'll teach that also. Look at this question. Same type only. 5 minus x by 3 less than. Ricer also take LCM. 2 is LCM. So x minus 4 2s are 8. Now it is like exactly the previous question, right? Cross multiply by 2, you multiply 5 2s are 10 minus 2x less than. By the 3 you multiply both, 3x minus 24. Group all the x terms, minus 2x minus 3x. Bring that 3x to the left side, minus 24 minus 10. So minus 5x is less than minus 34. Change the sign throughout. Remember, inequality reverses, right? 5x greater than 34. Or x is greater than 34 by 5. Greater than 34 by 5. So 34 by 5 is somewhere. 34 by 5. Only greater than, no greater than or equal to, right? Greater than 30. Greater than means right side values. So x belongs to the open interval because 34 by 5 is not included. Comma infinity. Infinity also it use only open interval. Similar question only. Now let's go for the next question. Okay, now some statement sums. Don't worry, see, some of you are afraid of statement sums, right? Because so much will be there. Read it carefully, try to understand what is given. Very simple sums only. Look here. To secure A grade, one must obtain an average of 90 marks or more. So 90% one student has to score. 90% or more, then he will get A grade. In 5 subjects, maximum mark 100 for each subject. If one scored, the marks scored are 84, 87, 95, 91. So 4 subjects mark given, the 5th subject. So you would have got that experience, right? When the teachers give the marks. So students doing well, they will immediately put the total and all, right? So, okay, that student got 5 mark more than that. Okay, still I want to get one more paper, right? If I get some extra mark, I will get the first rank. But the students getting low mark, they don't worry about anything, right? Okay, same thing here. A student want to score A grade. That student knows how much has to score. 90%, right? 4 marks got it. Now the 5th mark, waiting for the 5th mark, but wants to get A grade. So how much mark the student has to get? That's minimum mark. How much minimum to get so that the student will get A grade, right? What is the minimum mark one scored in the 5th subject to get A grade in the course. So the minimum mark what the student has to score, we take it as what? X. Okay. Let the fifth subject mark be X. Okay. So for A grade, average must be 90 or more, right? Average score must be at least 90. So 90 or more. Average means what? Arithmetic means just you add it. Okay, see here there are 5 numbers. So add it and divide by 5. 84 plus 87 plus 95 plus 91 plus X by 5 is greater than or equal to 90. Now that's all. You can find X from here. Only addition all, do carefully. Okay. So if you add all these 4 numbers, you will be getting 357 plus X greater than or equal to, cross multiply 450, right? 5 into 90. So X is greater than or equal to 450 minus 357. So X is greater than or equal to 93. So the minimum mark he has to score what? 93. 93 or more to get distinction. Okay. So the minimum mark. Conclusion you write. So X we are introducing. So you must say what is X, and after getting the X value you have to say the final answer. Therefore the minimum mark to score in the fifth subject is equal to, so 93 or more, 93 or 94 or 95, right? But the minimum should be 93. Okay, so hope you understood. It's a very simple question. Now let us go for the next question. Listen. Question number 6. A manufacturer has 600 liters of a 12% solution of acid. How many liters of a 30% acid solution must be added? So this is what one you have. With this you have to add something. How many liters they ask? Okay. So I take it as X liters to be added. How many liters of 30% acid solution must be added to it so that the acid content in the resulting mixture, when you add these two, you will get a mixture, right? Total, what's the quantity? 600 liter plus X liter. So totally now 600 plus X liter you have the mixture, right? Will be more than 15%. So more than 15% concentration, and right, more than 15% but less than 18%. Less than 18% concentration. Okay, so this is the question. So 600 liter. So here of a 12% solution of acid. Okay, solution of acid. And the question is, what they asked here? How many liters of a 30% acid solution? So we are assuming X. Okay, so let the amount of 30% acid to be added be X. Let the amount of 30% acid to be added is X, or let X be the amount of 30% acid to be added. Okay. So the mixture, the concentration must be what? What they said, greater than 15% but less than 18%. So how much we have to add? Some range you will get. Okay, between this many liter to this many liter you add your product, it will be in that range. Okay, let us try how to do that. First, 12%. 12% means 12 by 100 of 600 plus 30%. So 30 by 100 of X. First I am taking this one, greater than 15%. So you have to say greater than 15% of the total. What is the total? 600 plus X. Because first type 600 liters, second type how much? We take it as what? X. So we have to simplify one X. And for the second one also same thing we write, but instead of 15% you have to write what? 18%, and instead of this less than greater than, you have to put what? Less than. Okay, that change you have to make. So you multiply every term by 100 because 100 is there in the denominator, right? So if you multiply by 100, you will get that all the hundreds get cancelled, right? All the denominator hundreds get cancelled. So 12 into 600, 7200, right? Plus 30x. 100 already cancelled, so 15 into 6, 90, 2 more zeros. So 9000 plus 15x. Group all the x terms together. 30x minus 15x. So 15x greater than 9000 minus 7200. 1800 you will get. So x is greater than 1800 by 15. You will get x is more than 120. X is more than 120. Okay, this is the first result. First margin. Okay, how much you add? That is to get above 15%. Above 15%. Okay. Now below 18, right? So left side no change. 12% of 600 plus 30% of x. So now we can say again 12% of 600 plus 30% of x, right? Must be less than 18%. Okay, so here less than 18% of the total 600 plus x. So same way the 100 you divide, right? So 100 is there, no? You multiply by 100, all the 100 get cancelled. So 7200 plus 30x less than 100 we cancel. 18 into 6, 108, 00, right? Plus 18x. Group all the x terms. 30x minus 18x, it is 12x less than 3600 will get. Okay, 10800 minus 7200. So x is less than 3600 by 12. 12 table cancel. 300, right? X is less than 300. So take it as 2. The first condition says, so from 1 and 2 you are getting the bound, right? First condition says x is more than 120. Second condition says less than 300. More than 120, less than 300. So that is anything between 120 and 300. X lies between 120 less than x less than 300. So the conclusion you had right. So how much you had added? You can add between 120 and 300 liters. Okay. Therefore, quantity of 30% acid solution to be added must be or must lie between 120 liters and what? 300 liters. Okay, so it's very important question. Go through that. Now look at the next question. Find all pairs of consecutive odd numbers. Consecutive odd number means what? Suppose one number is 5. What is the next odd number? 7. One number is 11. Next odd number is 13. So if you know one number, next number you add 2 more, right? So 2 consecutive odd numbers. So let the numbers be x and x plus 2. 2 consecutive odd numbers, both of which are larger than 10. Both of them are larger than 10. That is, x is more than 10. X plus 2 also more than 10, right? X is more than 10 means definitely x plus 2 is more than 10 only. And their sum is less than 40. Sum is less than 40. Sum means x plus 2. First number is x, second number is x plus 2. The sum is less than 40. So 2x is less than 38. 40 minus 2, right? X plus x is 2x. So or you say x is less than what? 19. X is less than 19, but here we have x is greater than what? 10. X is greater than 10. Also we want odd number, right? So what are the possible values for x? X more than 10, less than 19. 19 you don't take. Okay, so only odd numbers we want. So 11, 13, 15, 17. 19 you cannot take. So the other number, 2 consecutive numbers, x and x plus 2, right? Then what are the x plus 2's? 11 plus 2, 13. This 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. 17 plus 2, 19. Now you know the ordered pairs. Okay, this is one pair, this is one pair, this is one pair, and this is another one. When x is 11, another number is x plus 2. 11 plus 2, 13, right? Like that. Therefore, the solution is There are 4 set of solutions you are getting, right? First one is 11, 13. 13, 15, 15, 17, 17, 19. Okay, now sum number 8. A model rocket is launched from the ground. The height h reached by the rocket after t seconds from liftoff is given by h of t is equal to, okay, one equation given here. It is given h of t is equal to, so we rewrite that, h of t, that is the height reached in t seconds, right? It is given by minus 5t square plus 100t and 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 20. Okay. A model rocket is launched from the ground. The height h reached by the rocket after t seconds from the liftoff is given by this equation. At what time the rocket is 495 feet above the ground? That is, what is that 495? It's the height. What time t they ask. So h is given. So this is the first equation. Now what is given here? H is equal to 495 feet and what is time value? At what time, right? That is after how many seconds? It will be at a height of 495 feet. That's the question, very simple one. You substitute the first equation. So for H you write 495 equal to minus 5t square plus 100t. So bring every term to the left side. So plus 5t square minus 100t plus 495 equal to 0. You may wonder how to solve it, right? What is common here? 5 is common, no? So dividing by 5. So you will get t square minus 20t plus 9 times 45, again 45, 9 equal to 0. So sum is minus 20, right? Sum is minus 20, product is 99, very simple numbers, minus 11 and minus 9, right? Minus 11 and minus 9. If you add, you will get minus 20, multiply minus minus plus, 11 9s are 99. So t square coefficient is 1. So straight away you can factorize t minus 11 into t minus 9 equal to 0. Two answers you are getting. One is t equal to 9, another one t equal to what? 11. Can you take both the values? You check the condition, what they said, t must lie between 0 and 20. But the answer is what you are getting, both lies between 0 and 20 only. So both answers you can take. That means at both that time, it is in that particular height. Okay. So the required time is 9 seconds and 11 seconds. So both the answers you can write. Now let's go for sum number 9. Listen. A plumber can be paid according to the following schemes. There are two schemes for the plumber. Okay. One is the first scheme. He will be paid rupees 500. The first scheme, he will be paid rupees 500 plus rupees 70 per hour. Per hour, he is getting how much? 70 rupees. Okay. So let the amount paid per hour, let the number of hours he worked, we take it as X. Let the number of hours he worked be X. Okay, so 500 rupees plus rupees 70 per hour, 1 hour 70. 5 hour means 5 into 70, right? So he worked X hours, so 70 into X. So this is the amount he is getting in the first scheme. 500 rupees, okay, he will be paid. A plumber can be paid according to the following scheme. In the first scheme, he paid rupees 500 plus rupees 70 per hour. Okay, so basic salary is 500 rupees plus how many hours he worked. That into 70, that will be added to that 500. Okay, there is another scheme, what it is. So no fixed amount for that. And the second scheme will be paid rupees 120 per hour. Per hour it is what? 120. So how much he will get? He is working X hours, right? For 1 hour he is getting 120. For 120 rupees he is getting, but he is working X hours. So the total amount he get 120X. Okay. So first one is getting 500 plus 70x, second one 120x. Now what's the question? If he works x hours, okay, that will be attained. The question is still given, so no need to specify, let x be it is given in the question, okay. Then for what values of x does the first scheme is better? First scheme is better. So for that, how many hours he has to work? For the first scheme to be better one, his salary must be more, right? In the first scheme, what is this amount he is getting? 500 plus 70x, it must be more than 120x. The second scheme, same x hour he works, he is getting 120x. Same x hour if he work in the first scheme, he is getting 500 plus 70x. So that is better means that amount should be more. So 500 plus 70x is greater than 120x. So now we try to solve it. So what I can do, 70x, take it to the right side. So 500 is greater than 120x minus 70x. So 500 is greater than how much you are getting? 50x, right? So cancel by 50 table. So 10, right? Greater than x. You reverse it. X is less than 10. What's the meaning of that? If you work less than 10 hours, the first scheme is better. If you work more than 10 hours, second scheme will be better. So with some numbers you can check it. Okay, maybe when you put exactly 10, both may be same amount you may get. Okay, suppose x equal to 10. So x, if you put 10, 70 into 10, 700. 700 plus 500, 1200. So here 10, if you put 120 into 100, sorry, 120 into 10, 1200. Okay, 10 hour if he works, both equal amount is getting. So less than 10 hour means first scheme is better. More than 10 hour means second scheme will be the better one. Okay, now let's go for the last question. Look at this question. A and B working in a similar job, but their monthly salaries differ by more than 6,000. A, B are working similar job, but their monthly salary differ by more than 6,000. Who is getting more? Nothing. The difference is what? 6,000. More than 6,000. If B earns 27,000, B earns 27,000 per month, then what are the possibilities of A's salary? The difference must be at least minimum 6,000 difference salary. So either 6,000 less or 6,000 more. Right? Then only the difference is what? 6,000 at least, right? The difference must be either 6,000 less or 6,000 more. So let the salary of A be what? Rupees X. Then that X is either less than 27,000 minus 6,000 or that X is greater than 27,000 plus 6,000. Then only the difference will be more than 6,000, right? So that is either X is less than 27,000 minus 6,000 is 21,000, right? Suppose A salary is less than 21,000, B salary fixed 27,000. Suppose A salary is less than 21,000, definitely the difference is what? More than 6,000 because their B is getting more than 6,000. In the other case, A salary is 27,000 plus 6,000, that is X is greater than 33,000. Suppose B salary is 27 only. Suppose A salary is more than 33,000. The difference between the salaries are what? 33,000. Okay, so what they asked here, what are the possibilities? The possibilities are either A salary is less than rupees how much? 21,000 or greater than rupees how much? 33,000. So hope you understood. Very simple topic only. So prepare well. We'll continue in the next class.